to another episode of the Relic Posse. Today we've got permission to metal detect a Girl Scout camp that goes back about 100 years, and there was activity on that camp long before it was a Girl Scout camp. So we're kind of excited, hoping that we can find some old things, maybe some silver, maybe some Girl Scout relics. So saddle up, it's time to take another ride with the posse.
Well, we are trying a new Girl Scout camp dated back to 1929. This is our new buddy Ryan. My first hole, I'm not sure what it is. Looks like a little strap buckle of some kind. Don't know how old it is, but Ryan did some research on this place, and he said the camp started in 1929, but he said there used to be colonial houses here and even Native American.
On a few sites that there was areas back then that had sites. They don't know exactly where they were located.
Well, that's why we're gonna find them, right?
Yeah, there's just so much that they used in different parts of this area that was one of the possibilities.
And there's a field over there. I don't know if the Girl Scout camp owns it or not. We're going to find out later on when the ranger gets here, but there might be some arrowheads out there.
We are just getting started at the Girl Scout camp. Ryan's heading toward the water. Chris is over there, and I just dug my second hole. My first one was just nickel. It's a Namco entertainment token. Looks like Pac-Man maybe on the front. On the back it just says Namco something to entertainment. NamcoArcade.com. Not sure if there are too many arcades out there anymore, but it's an old token I've never seen. Love it.
Well, my second hole is a Zinkin. And I'm not going to keep recording Zinkins, but the only reason I'm recording it is to show that this ground preserved it pretty well, because usually Zinkins are all torn up or rotten away. This one's in actually pretty decent shape. Not sure of the year on it, but this ground must preserve it a little better, so hopefully that preserves the silver and gold that we're about to find. This ring up is a solid 95, and it sounded small until I opened the hole. Still kind of cool. It's a metal light plate. Don't see them in metal anymore, but it's not the silver I thought it was. Oh well.
Alright, so Ryan was down by the lake, and he said it was a bit rocky, kind of hard to dig, but he did find something. What you got?
Little charm that says number J16.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It was just laying on top of the ground.
Still?
It's easy to dig, just it's not easy to get a good signal because there's just so many rocks over there that are probably a little bit of iron or other metals mixed in it.
Alright, well we're digging a little better over here. I just dug a hole. I don't know what I've got yet. But still a cool charm. Good job.
It was just laying on top of the ground.
Well, this is nothing to write home to Mama about. But I just found a little coin spill. 3/4, a nickel, and a dime. I haven't even gone over it again to see if there's more in there. If there is, I will let you know, but some little girl lost a good amount of change there. Okay, I'm going to recheck the hole and I'll let you know. Alrighty, there are still a couple coins down in there, but interesting. I don't know if this is a handmade purse that all those coins were in. There's a little button on it too, a little snap button. But a couple years ago I found a little purse full of quarters or coins, and those coins were all silver. Unfortunately, so far these are all clad. I don't know what year they are though. I don't know if it's like close to the year, so maybe there's silver in there still, but still a couple of coins down there. If there's any silver, I'll let you know. But this is pretty cool. So that's how she lost her coins. She lost her whole little purse, and I bet you she made the purse too. It's leather. It's pretty nice. Alright, I'm going to check for the other coins, and if they're silver, I'll let you know. If they're just more clad, I won't let you know. Well, I said I wouldn't let you know, but there was one clad penny, and looks like a pencil eraser top. But one thing I forgot to mention, I said that I found silver in a change purse a couple years ago. That was at a Boy Scout camp. This one's a Girl Scout camp. Just kind of cool.
Okay, Ryan just found mystery item. It's interesting, whatever it is. Looks like it's half glass, half funnel. Anybody have a clue what that might be? If you know, leave a comment. Interesting find.
It was just sticking out of the ground.
Yeah, this ring up was about a 76. It was kind of beeping odd, but I thought I'd dig it anyway. Cute little costume jewelry. Definitely not gold or silver, and definitely not diamonds. I don't even know if it's glass. It might be plastic diamonds. I don't know. But there's some kind of metal in there somewhere. Alright. Now I'm getting into the jewelry. Now I gotta find the real stuff.
We are in the back now, or at least Ryan and I are. I think Chris is up by some cabins. And I just found, real pretty back here. I just found what may be my first Girl Scout item. If anybody knows, let me know. It's a token. I can't really make out a lot on this side. It looks like a winged horse. And on the back, it's got what looks like crossed swords. Really cool looking. If anybody knows what this is, leave a comment. Is it something Girl Scouts? Is it something different? It is definitely cool looking. I love those swords. And getting a better look at it, I'm thinking maybe that's a dragon and not a winged horse. If you have a clue what this is, let me know. Appreciate it. Well, I guess my token wasn't as unique as I thought it was. Chris just stopped by. And he found the same token. Still pretty cool, though. Well, Chris has trouble digging sometimes, so he had to enlist a pro to help him out.
Say hi, I'm Lana. Hi, I'm Lana.
Hi, Lana. You helping Grandpa?
Yep. Say yes.
If it's coming, whatever it is.
Yay.
Yay. I think it's a big piece of steak or something. I can't get down
Steak.
on the ground like I used to be able to.
That's where you got Lana.
This one's working.
There it is.
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
What is it?
What is it?
A crowbar or something.
Is it something to give spankings with? Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Here, take this. Put it to that. What Papa has.
There's a hook on it, or a hole.
Put it to that. Okay. No.
Okay,
Touch it with it.
it's all yours.
Okay. She wants that.
Bring it home to
Sorry.
show Mama. Well, I tell you what, I've had a lot of silver signals throughout here. None of them been silver. This one sounded like crap. And it's a walking Liberty. I am excited about that. Walking Liberty $50. Woohoo. Not sure of the year yet. 1935 it looks like. Does that sound about right? I love it.
Chris is still down there digging closer to the lake. Not sure where Ryan went. He was up here a second ago. And for a second I thought I had silver, but it's not. Way too light, obviously aluminum, but still pretty cool. Love it. Still haven't found anything that's definitely Girl Scout related though. Maybe the next one.
Well, you know, once you find the good coin, like that silver $50 I just found, you're not going to find anything better. But right next to it, I got a Wheatie. So I'm still keeping the coins a little bit older. I'm not sure what the year is. It actually might be older than the Walking Liberty, but I'm not going to top that, I know that.
So Ryan was over there detecting by the cabins over there, and what'd you find, Ryan?
Some kind of a big token with a dragon head on it.
That is cool. That is very cool. We found those other medieval tokens earlier. Chris and I did, the smaller ones.
Yeah,
It's got some kind of pattern on the back.
The size of like an Eisenhower dollar coin.
Even a little bigger, I think. That is neat.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's unique.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm not going to get my hopes up too high, especially after finding that Walking Liberty. But that looks like another big silver right there. I'm not quite sure. Hope I didn't scratch it because I was hitting the shovel pretty hard right there. It's not as big, but it's a silver quarter. 1946. Hey, I'll take it.
Over by the fire pit now. Got a really nice view of the lake here. And I just found what may be my first actual Girl Scout relic. Some kind of pin, ABC, or a button maybe. Almost looks like a shank on the back. If this is Girl Scout related, if you know, let me know. Either way, it's pretty cool. Love it. Can't tell if there's anything written on the back or not.
Well, it's not silver, but I think it's old. Looks like some kind of old door hinge or gate hinge. Still has the screws on it. But if it's screws and not nails, that's probably not too awful old. Still kind of cool though. Hinge still works. I don't know. I'm guessing not old, but it was pretty deep. It's probably about 8 inches down. So it must have some age to it, but again, it has screws and not nails, so who knows. Well, the sun is going down. You can see it behind the mountain there. And I'm about detected out for the day. Did get a couple of silvers. So I thought I'd come over to the cornfield that the camp actually owns. And if you look back at history, somewhere in this area, the Iroquois Nation had a village. I'm not sure where it was, but I figured a cornfield would be a good place to come look for arrowheads. A lot of good rocks for arrowheads, but I haven't seen any yet. But I just thought this was interesting. I don't know what it is. It almost looks like a ribeye steak. But it looks like a rock inside a rock. A stone inside a stone. Not sure what it is, but it's pretty darn cool. It's nice and smooth. I'm going to wash it off and see what it looks like. That's pretty neat though. I think the other boys are still out there metal detecting. I'm going to head back over that way after I go up this row and cut in. So I will see you soon. Okay, I'm done looking for arrowheads, and I just walked up on Mike as he was digging. I got all excited. I found this, and it was in a clump like this. So I saw the one diamond. Seeded is my bucket list. Unfortunately, this one's not a seeded, but still, it's a nice looking barber, 1902. Get some water and clean it off a little bit, but Chris has been finding all the silver today. I finally got one, and it's a nice old one. Love it. It's a beauty, eh?